Avilio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Cicello, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. Yusuf Kama was a French pure-blood wizard who was ambitious, cunning, and resourceful. His parents were acquainted with Corvus Lestrange, who desired Yusuf's mother, Lorena. Corvus used the imperious curse on her to lure her into his arms just so he could have his way with her. She later died giving birth to their daughter, Leda Lestrange, Yusuf's half-sister. Mustafa, Yusuf's father, became insane with grief, and with his dying breath, he made Yusuf make an unbreakable vow to seek revenge by killing the person who Corvus Lestrange loved the most in the world. Yusuf thought that his target was going to be Leda, but he soon learned that Lestrange didn't love his daughter and learned that Corvus married Clarice Tremblay soon after Lorena's death, and together they had a son which he named after himself, Corvus Lestrange V, who now became Yusuf's target. Lestrange learned of Yusuf's vow of revenge and sent both of his children with his servant Irma Dugard to America, where baby Corvus was given to Mary Lou Barebone for his upbringing and was renamed Credence Barebone. Years later, Yusuf tracked Credence Barebone to Paris, where at the Circus Arcanus he saw an American woman talking to Skender and asking him about Credence. Yusuf approached the woman and told her that they were on the same side, that he was distantly related to Credence, and he would show her proof of his story. He then led her to the hideout beneath the streets of Paris and locked her in there, so she would not interfere with his mission to kill Credence Barebone. Newt Scamander and Jacob Kowalski came to Paris looking for Tina when they accosted Yusuf, where they told him they were from the Ministry of Magic looking for Tina Goldstein. Yusuf complied and led them to Tina, but as soon as they entered his hideout, he disarmed them and locked them in the cell with Tina. Yusuf told them he would return and free them after he had killed Credence Barebone. Just then, Yusuf collapsed to the floor due to a parasite in his eye. Pickett, Newt's bowtruggle, picked the lock to the room that they were locked in, where Newt, Tina, and Jacob were now free, and they took the unconscious Yusuf Kama to the Flamel house to remove the parasite. Later, at the Lestrange Mausoleum, Yusuf Kama, Jacob, Credence, Nagini, Newt, Tina, and Leda Lestrange had all gathered. Yusuf announced that Credence was Leda's half-brother and intended to kill him for what Corvus Lestrange did to his mother. But Leda shouted that Corvus was already dead, that she had unintentionally killed him. Their conversation about Credence's identity was then interrupted as a door opened in which Gellert Grindelwald's rally was about to begin. Auras led by Theseus Scamander witnessed Grindelwald's speech when he told his followers to remain calm, disapparate, and spread the word for the greater good. He then created a circle of blue flame around him that only his true followers could cross and not get burned. Credence Barebone and Queenie Goldstein both crossed through the fire and disapparated. Yusuf witnessed his half-sister's death as Grindelwald was attacking Newt and Theseus Scamander when, She interfered and sacrificed herself so that Yusuf and the others could escape. Grindelwald fled the scene, but before he did, he unleashed deadly fiend fire in hopes of destroying Paris. Nicholas Flamel, who was outside, instructed Kama and the other wizards to use the general counter-curse spell to prevent Grindelwald's flames from spreading. Kama and the others stuck their wands into the ground and shouted, "Finite!" and stopped Grindelwald's destructive fire from destroying Paris. Shocked by the evening's events, Yusuf learned that his vow was now void due to Corvus already being dead. Yusuf started to display a more moral and selfless side. Not being tempted by Gellert Grindelwald's persuasive speech, Yusuf officially joined the global wizarding war on the side opposing Gellert Grindelwald. He then journeyed to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where he met with Professor Albus Dumbledore. Yusuf, being an accomplished wizard, having skills in tracking and deduction, capable of charms, defending against the dark arts, and showing immense willpower and bravery, Albus Dumbledore had a use for him. He sent Yusuf to see Gellert Grindelwald for a secret mission in hopes of bringing Gellert Grindelwald down. Now, Yusuf Kama's wand has been reproduced by the Noble Collection, and today I would like to share that wand with you. Here is the official wand replica for Yusuf Kama created by the Noble Collection. Most likely purchased from a French wand maker, this wand is made from cypress with an unknown core and measures in at 15.2 inches in total length. The thin, smooth cypress shaft tapers and is attached to the wand's handle by a silver-colored coupling. The handle of the wand is black in color with a silver-colored flat endpiece. When held, the wand feels comfortable and secure. Yusuf, being a highly skilled wizard, used this wand to cast his many highly efficient spells, and even with his original intent to kill Credence Barebone, this wand never cast a killing curse. Within Yusuf Kama's grasp, this wand can produce some highly skilled spells, and the Noble Collection reproduced it nicely. The character of Yusuf Kama is pretty complex. When he was younger, he was tasked with killing Credence, has love for his half-sister Leda, but once that was no longer part of his life, he changed. He was free, and he chose to join the fight against Gellert Grindelwald, who took away his memory of Leda when he went undercover for Albus Dumbledore. But what's next for Yusuf Kama? Will he be in the 4th installment of Fantastic Beasts? I hope so. He's a character that is growing, and I know I would like to see more of him on screen. But did you know that originally Yusuf Kama was going to be an animagus? He was going to be able to transform into a bird, hence the feather on his hat. But before production of The Crimes of Grindelwald were finished, that idea was scrapped, which I feel is a shame. Anyways, if you would like to own Yusuf Kama's wand, you can purchase it directly from the Noble Collections website, and I'll leave a link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this wand video review today. If you did, click on that thumbs up button, and if you're not already doing so, why not subscribe to my channel? I really do appreciate it. And remember to share this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.